What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Racing with Portal's Glitchless tournament. Today we have Shroom versus Sphinx here. And they are going to be heading off quickly here. Grabbing cubes for both of them. I was fishing out 0-1 with a little bit of a, or 0-0 with a little bit. There's a little casual 0-0. Nothing too major here yet. Hasn't picked up very much. Well, long elevator ride. You know how these go. Going to 0-1 here. I'm going to see a casual 0-1 for both of them, probably. Just wait for these portals to transition over. There's one cube. There's two cubes. Like I said, there's probably not going to be very much to talk about here. It's just going to be casual 0-1, 0-0, 0-1, 0-0, 0-1 in that order, probably. As they finish up at the 0-2, which is where it really starts to get interesting. All right, let's just start out in this 0-2 cutscene here. Let's see. Wonder if anyone's going to start ABHing or no. Let's see. Both players about to go grab the portal gun. Let's see how this goes. Sphinx is going to get a pre-hop distance for a pre-hop here. Let's get the physical PCE in. Gonna hop in the elevator. 0-2. Checked out of the way. Going into 0-3. Again, this early game is going to be very simple. All these matches, there's going to be very little deviation. Maybe a few here and there, but in reality, it's not going to pick up very much or very a little bit. I'm now entering 0-4. Sphinx right behind. Grabbing this cube. Sphinx is gonna go get a little peek going. Grab the cube through. I head over. Sure, I'm just gonna jump into the pit. I head on to 0-5. They both doing 0-5 now. Shroom just about to finish up. Sphinx grabbing the last cube. You see, they're both very close right now. Timers are a little off sync, so they're probably both almost exactly even. Not much has really changed about through these. Not very many mistakes that we had. 419.7, 428. So only a second Shroom has over Sphinx here, but that could change throughout the entirety of this event here, as they both clear through 06, going to 07 now. 07, bane of new runners' existence, but these aren't new runners. They're going to be fucking destroying that. Let me see, Shrewd crushing it out. Hopping over Sphinx, crushing it out as well. They're both going to head into 08. Now, 08, not that interesting. Not in Glitchless anyways. You can see a couple different variations of what happens, but as well as I don't assume we'll be seeing any IL 08, so it's probably just going to be some block jumps here. Shroom getting a block jump. Sphinx also going for the block jump. Yep, both of them nail it. Get through. Finish up 08. Both going to have a 5:31 going into 09 here, so we're neck and neck for the most part. Maybe a difference of about less than a second. Sphinx can go for the cube throw. Shroom's not going to hit the cube throw, though, so I mean Sphinx is going to have a nice couple of second lead going into 10 here. Ooh, interesting to see now. Shroom, I'm not sure if Shroom went for the cube throw or missed, or if they just placed it wrong after, assuming the cube throw just did not work out. So, I'm going to see 10 now from both of them. And Sphinx now has a 3-second lead entering 10, thanks to that cube throw mishap, Shroom. Now, let's see. Both players making seemingly no mistakes in 10 here. Fling to the end. Yep. Sphinx heading the exit. Same thing with Shroom. Let's see. We've got a little bit of a timer desync here. Let's see what we can get when they enter 11. (28-34). So Sphinx now has a marginal lead. However, Sphinx is going to fall off a drop. But they pick themselves right back up, get back to the portal gun. They're both going to be entering into 12 now. They have the dual portal gun now. This is where the run really picks up. If you haven't seen the Glitchless run, you're going to see a lot of crazy stuff going in through these double-digit chambers and into the escapes. Let's see Shroom here. Let's see if we'll see any interesting things happen here. Shroom's not going to make the jump. That is a really tough jump. Shroom missed there. Sphinx is going to be getting it and the fadeaway, but they're not going to get the fling. We're going to see a couple 12 blunders here. Sphinx is going to get the very low fling now. They picked it up. Let's see the cube throw from Sphinx. It's good. Cube throw from Shroom, not so much. Shroom result or goes and places it on. There's a good decision there. And we're going to see probably a massive lead from Sphinx here. Already 6 seconds ahead entering this chamber. We're going to see them going probably 10. It was a massive 29 to 30, 40, 42, 29 to 42 entering 13. So that is an absolute massive lead from Sphinx. Sphinx is 12. Didn't go perfectly, but it went as good as it needed to. We'll pull ahead from Shroom now. If we just keep this up, Sphinx is going to be a major lead over Shroom here. We're entering 14 now. Let's see what they do here. Double fling from Sphinx. Love the double fling. Let's see Shroom. Shroom also with the double fling. No reportals. No reportals. That's what you like to see in Glitchless. I think it's technically faster. It's a little bit more annoying. And now 15, where we're going to really see it take off. There's a lot of route development in 15. A lot of crazy things you can do here. Let's see what happens. We're both going to be seeing some flings and some first cycles, I believe. Yep. First from both of them. Let's see. Any cool flings here? Sphinx going for the fling over. And it's clean. Shroom about to go over as well. That's clean too. Sphinx going to the end here. And Sphinx has cleared the map. Shroom clears it as well. I was very clean 15s from both of them. I mean, Sphinx is going to continue this lead going into 16. Now, 16 is a little bit of a cutscene, but we're probably going to be seeing some Spider-Mans here. Let's see. We got 52 versus Shroom's 9:04. So it's 12 seconds here. Sphinx not going for Spider-Man. We're going to see some peaks here. Spider-Man, I believe, is just straight up faster. And there isn't much to it. So we're going to have to see how this goes. Maybe Shroom will be able to pick up a couple seconds here from Sphinx's route choice. However, Sphinx taking same amount of time on that shot here, but Sphinx is just nailing out these shots. And Shroom as well. They're both nailing shots out. And they're both in the final room. Shroom has a little bit of problems with the button. The Sphinx already made it to elevator. Geez, maybe we need to rethink the Spider-Man strategy, huh? Let's see how they end the 16 here. We're going to see 46, 56. So that's only 10 seconds. So Shroom did pull back a couple seconds from that Spider-Man versus the portal peaks, which means there is some chance that a little bit closer for Shroom here. We still have the whole run left, basically. 17 also has some crazy route development. Let's see. We're going to see any Chileno flings, or we're going to see some camera stacks. I'm not sure what we're going to see here. We're going to see some camera stacks with Sphinx and Shroom both going to be setting up for the camera stacks. Chileno fling is a little bit risky, especially we don't want to see it in a tournament scenario where you're just messing it up and you're just constantly losing. Oh, the camera stacks from Sphinx isn't going well. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. It goes flawlessly. Shroom also picks it up pretty quickly. I think Shroom does clear the gap a little bit there. Sphinx had a little bit of hesitation as opposed to Shroom just pop right up onto it. Both gonna be entering the elevator now. Let's see. Both exiting. Let's see, 11 flat for 1109. So Shroom is just clawing back at Sphinx's lead here. Sphinx cannot let themselves get complacent. They have to push forward, or else Shroom is just going to continually chip away time. Now Shroom didn't do overheads here, so that's a like less than a second that is gapped on Sphinx now. We're both gonna be seeing some shooting through these doors here. There's no falling shot, thank the Lord. Not worth it here. We're seeing some reportals. Sphinx hits reportal 1. Let's see Shroom. Reportal 1 for Shroom. Reportal 2 for Sphinx is good. Reportal 2 for Shroom. Not good. Shroom's gonna have to fling over. It's gonna be a couple seconds lost here. Gonna push that lead from Sphinx just a little bit harder.
For more information, please attend an enrichment center.
Wow.
Safety
19 is where it really picks up for Glitchless. There's a lot to do in 19, so we have a lot to see here. There could be craziness of all kinds. 0-2 going into 19 for Sphinx. We're gonna have 16 for or 18 for Shroom. That's a 16-second gap. Now let's see these peaks. Good peaks from both of them so far. Shroom taking a couple extra shots, but Sphinx clears it out quickly. Shroom gonna be going for the shot here. Makes it perfectly. Shroom, it's very nice peaks at the end there. Sphinx already in the tube, though. Shroom's gonna have some catching up to do here. Hop in the tube as well. Sphinx now about to enter 09 again. Let's see how this ending of 19 goes. This ending can be the difference maker. There can be lots of shots taken to get this. Very tight angle. Could be a bad lineup. Let's see it for Sphinx. Sphinx hits its second try. That's exactly what you want to see. Now Shroom going for it. They're a little bit safer on the lineup. Don't want to make any mistakes here. Shroom taking their time. They get it eventually, and they're going to go out and do a safe get to the exit. That's a 16 versus like a 51, I believe. That is incredibly tough for Shroom. Shroom might have a very hard time to come back from this. Now we're going to be seeing EOO blitz through. Sphinx already in EO1 at 24. Shroom already at least 20 plus seconds. It's going to be very tough for Shroom to get back. Going to need a miracle. Nothing less than Gonna Go versus Zionic at the inbounds tournament. Another miracle. Shroom shooting into the turret room now. Sphinx hitting the flippy skippy skip. Grabs the turret. We'll go to the end of EO1 here. About to hit EO2. Into the vent. Let's see how this vent goes. Vent goes perfectly for Sphinx. Gonna be hitting the end here now. EO2 1408. This is kind of a pacer. Unfortunately, it looks like there's not much room for error here. Sphinx hits that ending. Now all Sphinx has to do is close it out. Shroom, 20 plus seconds behind. Will they have it? It will be a absolute insane boss fight we're gonna have to see here. Sphinx getting ready for the boss fight now. Shroom about to enter GLaDOS' chamber. And now they're both in GLaDOS' chamber here. Let's see how this goes. Sphinx is now incinerated core number 1. Shroom about to incinerate it here. Alright, now they're going to be lining up here for this fight. The rocket turret's about to pop up. Now Let's see how this everything goes. So they're never over until it's over, until the last core is incinerated. There's no knowing what could happen. So I'm giving us a little bit of action besides staring at the wall. However, Sphinx is heading into it. Gonna activate the first core. Gonna be doing some nice core optimization there. But they throw it in instead. Maybe lining up for the blue core. Shroom now going for the orange core. Let's see, any blue core optimizations? The blue core optimizations are incredulously hard, so seeing any might be a little difficult. But Sphinx is gonna get that blue core. Going to keep going for this red core now. Shroom going for the blue core. And there we go. Shroom with the blue core. Sphinx, the red core though. And that is that. Sphinx is now ended their run with 1621. Shroom now already beyond that. There's anything Shroom could do besides finish the run here. Grab this red core. Taking a little bit of a little sweet time to get it. And they're gonna get it. It's gonna be a 1655. And that will be match one, round one of this match will be going to 6. You guys both ready?
Yep.
Did we just test that? All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
And in 3, 2,
Going.
1.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Racing with Portals. Glitchless tournament. So today here we have the Sphinx versus Shroom, and if you didn't see it, last match Sphinx took it ahead at a 1621 to a 1650 from Shroom. So it is going to be Sphinx going in here with the lead. Now there's going to be one more match to see here. Either Sphinx takes it away here, or Shroom will bring it to a overtime for the third match. And we're going to be seeing just the start here. Again, the start, plain and simple, nothing much to it. Never go wrong with classic 0001. Now, from the last match, one of the things we could talk about was the shift really started at around 12. That's when Sphinx started to take the lead, and Shroom started to, be unable to keep up with Sphinx here. Everything looked just about the same. There was only about 5 seconds of distance up until 12, and that time just exponentially increased until the very end when it was about 30 seconds of the gap. So 001's already completed. We're going to be seeing 02 now. We'll be waiting this cutscene. Now, what we saw last time is actually Sphinx is going to be doing portal peaks in 16-star Spider-Man, and that is actually part of where Shroom was able to catch back up. There were about 2 seconds where Shroom was able to save. And let's see how that goes here. What they're going to be doing in 16 now. 02, again, very simple. Grab this portal, a little pre-fizzle. Sphinx not going to get the pre-fizzle, but Shroom able to get it. Grab a little bit of a lead there. And let's see how this goes. 03, probably not going to see very many mistakes. 03, like I said last time. What is there to mess up besides a missed portal shot? There we go. Sphinx and Shroom both completing 03 very easily. Going to 04. Sphinx and Shroom both knocking out 04 to 05 now. 04, very, very simple. Only minor differentiation is that Sphinx is doing the portal peak while Shroom is just jumping into the pit. Both equally valid strategies. I'm not sure which one takes was faster. However, We'll have to see. Both now clearing out 05. Ooh, Sphinx misses a button, unfortunately. Ooh, and gets a little bit of a pop-up.
Good job.
However,
As
Sphinx is
fast
going to
as
finish
the
out
device
05
is
shortly
ready,
after Shroom here.
we will stop enhancing the truth in
But unfortunate, when you get those button pop-ups, it's not what you want to see. You're losing even more time, unfortunately. We're going to see Shroom here. And Sphinx ending. Shroom's going to end with 19. Sphinx. Elevator just started to get a little bit worse. 25. That's 6 seconds that Shroom has on the lead here. Let's see if Shroom can keep this lead. A little bit of a 06 shenanigans here from Shroom. I believe, yeah, first try didn't work, second try works. Sphinx knocks it out, I believe, first try. I'm seeing 07 now. No fancy advanced 07s. See the classic, the simple, the what's the word? The old reliable 07 here. We go into 08 now for both of them. 507 compared to a 512 here. That's a second back that Sphinx is crawling through. Shroom Mountain finishes 08. Quick peek portal. Same thing with Sphinx here. Now we'll be going into 09. 09, a glitchless classic. Let's see how this cube throw goes. Shroom goes for a cube throw. Doesn't make it. You're gonna have to readjust that cube. Sphinx though, let's see. Sphinx hits it. That's gonna be a good bit of time save back for Sphinx. That's going to be brought back here. Going into 10 now. See, 04 to 02. I mean, it's 10 is going to be very, very close here. And we only a couple seconds off. Sphinx is going to nail this peak portal here. Going to go through. It looks like Sphinx is going to have this lead again after this 10. Both entering the elevator at the same time. Let's see here. Both doing 11 here. Both kind of do a very good job grabbing the portal gun. Thanks to a little bit of optimization to get to the elevator faster. I'm sure I'm opting to walk over. Let's see 12 here. Activate the dropper. Shroom, get a fling over. It's a long fling. Well, Sphinx gets a short fling. No keep throw from Shroom, but Sphinx gonna go for the throw, but it's gonna miss. Oh, the throw. Unfortunate. Sphinx gonna get the second try throw. Shroom going to go for no throw. I'm not sure how the time works out there. It might be very similar in time. I'm gonna see 13 here. For and Sphinx both nailing the throw, they are going to crush out 13. They have 4 of the 14. Well, it's 758 in the 14 for Sphinx. So it's going to be a little bit of a gap that Sphinx has on Shroom. Eight 25 to 819. So yeah, Sphinx is continuing to hold this 6-second lead here. Let's see how 15 treats both of our runners. First cycle comes in. Yeah, it looks like it's good for both of them. Let's see some flings here. Clean fling on Shroom. Clean fling on. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Sphinx hits the fling, but Shroom doesn't. Shroom has to go for second try. Shroom now finishing up right behind Sphinx. So not. Unfortunately, this is looking very good for Sphinx here. Going to have a sizable lead here. I mean, 906 to 855. That's about 11 seconds now. Shroom can pull a couple seconds back here with the Spider-Man if it goes well.
Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Oh no, Sphinx! Portal. That is not going to have to be a good start to the Portal Peak. Shroom, however, going to have nail Spider-Man shots. They're just gonna really get straight to the end. That's gonna be some gap closed from Shroom here. Unfortunate start for Sphinx.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
See, 17 now. Both of them did camera stack last time. We'll see if anything changes in between this match and the last. Shroom now just barely dodging that pellet. You see both of them going. Setting up for the camera stack here. Both of them, yep. I'll be grabbing this camera. We're just finishing out the chamber here. We're going to see how far away they are from each other. Both players entering the elevator now. Sure, looking to be about 10 seconds behind. Oh, sorry. Sherm looked to be about 10 seconds behind Sphinx here. As I exit 11:12 to 11:04, that's 8 seconds. Let's see how 18 shakes him. Neither player going for overheads. I believe last time I said that Sphinx went for overheads, so it might have been incorrect on my part. Might have looked like one from the quick glance that I gave. I'm going to see both players is going to shoot through the door. As he clean from both of them. And now we're into the flames. Let's see the reportal counter. Shroom and Sphinx. It's like they're both good. Oh, nope. Shroom's not going to go for it. Sphinx has got it. Sphinx got both. And Shroom doesn't get any. That's going to be brutal for the time gap. Unfortunate, but Sphinx absolutely manages to nail those reportals. The reportals are incredibly difficult. Once you get them down, you truly, it's very hard to get them down. So Sphinx being able to go 4 for 4 at this point, absolutely insane. The 06 to the 18, that's 12 seconds. Not the worst. It could be came back. Sphinx going crazy on these peaks. I have heard, but Spider-Man is now faster in this section. Over. I do not know if they're very widespread yet or not. No, both players are in the tube. Gonna be heading into 09 now. Let's see. Be going through here. Now let's see how Sphinx hits this ending shot. Second tries a charm. Love to see that. Second try, as good as any. Shroom now going for it. Shroom taking a little bit to do it. Unfortunately, it was a very hard shot. Sphinx is going to continue to tear through. You know, the EOO go by in the blink of an eye here. Sphinx, Shroom, can get to the end here. The Sphinx now heading into EO1 with 34 on the timer. Shroom now going to be just 18 seconds behind, I believe. And now we're going to see Flippy Philby skip here from Sphinx. Going to go pretty well. Just going to have to take a trip back to grab the turret. All in a day's work. Shroom, going to see it coming from there as well. Shroom is going to get it without having to take a trip back, so it's a little bit faster, but I don't know how much it's going to help at this point. Sphinx goes for a nice vent shot. Shroom gets his glass broken. Let's see how Shroom does the vent. We're going to see 14-13 entrance on EO2 here. For the Shrooms. 14:33. Be 20 seconds. That's going to be very hard for Shroom to come back from, however. We've seen crazier, I guess. Speaking of seeing anything, I actually can't see anything. I can count the pixels. Someone's mouse cursor is on my screen. But we will carry on. We'll trudge forward. Now, both players getting ready for the boss fight against this purple core.
Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Kidding me.
Now I see purple core is going to go down for both of them. I'm going to get ready for this boss fight here. You're staring at the white wall. You know it, you love it. The part of Glitchless where you stare at a wall for 30 seconds while GLaDOS talks about nothing in the background.
So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters.
It looks like Sphinx is on pace for a very similar time than they had the last one. Around 16:20 something. Shroom, I'm not sure what pace they're on. Probably 16:40. If I were to make a guess. Place your bets in now on who finishes. Both gonna be going for the blue core here. No optimizations. The blue core optimization is probably one of the hardest ones. Unless there's some crazy red one that I'm not aware of. Let me see Shroom go for the red core here. Sphinx also going for the red core. Shroom gonna grab it. Let's see Sphinx grab it. Sphinx has got it. Now they are both done. That is a 16:30, I believe. Wait, 16:44. That is insane. That is how it goes here. Sphinx now takes the match. Sphinx moving on with their 2-0. Everyone give a GG's in the chat for both of our runners here. And yep, that's it, I guess. Sphinx gonna be moving on. I am not sure.
I'm bad at the game.
GG.
GG's everyone.
I didn't gold some. I golded both the last splits, lol.
I believe it, dude.
Nice.
Can you play 12 seconds? Maybe that's crazy.
It still sucks though, because I lost,
That is a good
So
run.
that's how it goes, unfortunately.
So,
Get
That was a
your
close
first
match,
round.
dude. Get me stressed.
okay, so Sphinx, you're up against next, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck on that. I'm gonna go because I'm tired and sad and all that stuff. Good luck.
Oh,
Good luck to you too, man.
have a good one. All right, so. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Sphinx is going to move on to face up against Nexing in the next match here, and Shroom. Their match is yet to be decided. They will. They have 4 people they can face up against, so we're not going to go list them all out. It'll be the loser of the winner of Zushin L0 or Real Creative and Orion. So either way, it doesn't look like that's going to be a fun match. Yeah. That's all I have to say. All good. Anything else? It's still good, so. Doctor.